All his life, people have told Rudy he's not good enough, not smart enough, not big enough, but nothing can stop his impossible dream of playing football for Notre Dame. Rudy, played by Sean Astin, is determined to join the Fighting Irish, but his blue-collar family only laughs at his ambitions. They know Rudy will follow his father and brothers into the local steel mill, and for 4 long years after high school he does just that. But some dreams just won't die, as Rudy proves when he goes into a heroic, occasionally hilarious lengths to win admission to Notre Dame. Bloodied but unbeaten, an incredible, true story from the creators of Hoosiers, Rudy is an unforgettable testament to the power of dreams and the triumph of the common man. I mean, that pretty much sums it up as far as the plot. Pretty self-explanatory, but it's the execution that I think Rudy really shines. And the score by Jerry Goldsmith. They really go hand in hand here. Sean Astin really plays Rudy, soft-spoken but determined, kind of under the radar performance. There's a lot of supporting characters that steal the show here. Ned Beatty playing Rudy's father, amazing. He gives the reality check, and he's really the antagonist to Rudy's protagonist. Rudy's just trying to get the approval of his father the whole movie. But Charles S. Dutton plays an amazing role here as sort of the mentor, but he's got a past too. He's got his own story, a former player who didn't think he was appreciated because of his color, so he quit, but he regrets it. And he gives like a pivotal speech where Rudy actually like gives up, and Charles S. Dutton is just a fantastic character actor. Robert Prosky plays the priest in this, and Prosky, another great character actor from the 90s, plays the gentle, wise priest that helps Rudy get into Notre Dame. Jon Favreau plays D-Bot, who becomes Rudy's friend when he sees Rudy trying to talk to girls, and D-Bot needs some help. This provides some comedy relief. We also have a newcomer, Vince Vaughn, who would go on to work with Jon Favreau in a movie called Swingers. So yeah, it's an uplifting film. I think it deserves to be in the category of one of the best football films ever made. This brand new 4K restoration is on Steelbook. Includes a previously unreleased director's cut. So you get the theatrical and the director's cut and remastered in 4K UHD, Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos audio. And comparing the theatrical cut to the director's cut, there's a few new scenes here. In the director's cut, we see Rudy's girlfriend really break up with him, essentially. And the theatrical cut just had him showing up at a Christmas family dinner and his girlfriend with a new guy, his brother. And then the other scene is Rudy met this girl when he signed up for a booster event, pretending to be an actual student at Notre Dame, but he was really at Holy Cross. The girl finds out, says, "You can't be a part of this, you're not part of Notre Dame." And he's like, "Well, I will be." Anyways, a callback to that. There's a scene later in the film where he chases her down and is like, "You have to help me get my dad these tickets," and blah, 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 blah. It just doesn't really fit. It took the movie off tonally. I see why they got rid of it. Now I see why it's interesting to see it now in the director's cut. But I gotta say the theatrical version was just fine. All I needed was Rudy to come over to the girl and be like, "Don't I know you? Like, hey, I proved you wrong." But in this scene, she's actually helping him more, which is kind of neat. But I don't think the film really benefits from it. But yeah, overall, I'd say the theatrical cut is the way to go. Director's cut is fine. A very interesting experience, and I didn't even know it existed, so it's nice to have it. This is an amazing release from Sony. The picture quality is just fantastic. The colors are finally balanced. I feel like I was watching a brand new version of Rudy. It's the same movie, but it just popped more, like particularly with like the opening titles. Title card of Rudy. I had no idea it was like supposed to be like etched in like a hat, like material of the hat, but you can definitely see the detail now with the new restoration. It also comes with a Blu-ray disc with the theatrical version of the film, so the director's cut is only on the 4K disc. There's also 5 additional scenes and commentary by director and screenwriter. Great film, highly recommend it. Even for like non-Notre Dame fans like myself, I think there's something to take out of it. Non-sports fans, it's just it's that old classic story about perseverance, never giving up, and working hard. What do you guys think about Rudy? Do you guys like it? Would you say it's in the conversation of best sports movies, best football movies? Let me know in your comments, your thoughts below. And as always, this has been Return to the Disc. I'm Dan. Hey, you watched the whole video or you skipped ahead. Either way, thank you. Here's your reward for the one lucky person. Digital code of Rudy. Be sure to comment on the video below and let me know you got it. Thanks.